Welcome back to Afternoon Live. If you're heading to the pool or the beach, there is usually that big bag that holds it all. Here with tips on keeping that bag organized so you can actually find what you need, we welcome back professional organizer Michelle Urban. Great to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me here.
Summer pool and beach season.
Yes, of course.
We all have that big bag.
We all have the big bag, and we also have the scramble mode.
Yes.
Where we feel like, did I forget anything? Or the worst case scenario, then you get to your destination and you forget things.
The worst.
Yes.
So how do we prepare ourselves better so we don't end up in that situation?
Of course, and I have 4 tips for you because I feel like I've kind of perfected this craft with my kids. And so I have 4 tips for you, actually, and they're super easy.
Perfect.
And the first one starts with the bag. So I know it's really tempting for us to buy the cutest bag.
Yes.
Or maybe we want to reuse something, so we dig deep into the closet, and then chances are we're stuffing, we're cramming, or then we have multiple bags.
Right.
So it all comes down to choosing the right bag. And before you go out and buy the cutest bag, what I want you to do is think about what you're taking to the pool or to the beach. Because if you take inventory on your items, then you have an idea of how big or how small you can go. Because if you're a pool, beach minimalist, where maybe you have the quick drying towels and you only have a couple water bottles, obviously you can go smaller.
Yeah.
But if you're the swim maximalist, because you have to have all the just in case,
all the things,
or your family has to have just in case, you actually want to buy a bigger bag. And it's good to buy something bigger than what you actually think that you need.
Okay, perfect.
Another good construction about a bag is that you want straight sides and you want a 90-degree bottom.
That's nice.
Because this way you can actually stack all of your items and things won't be toppling over.
It's not a black hole
on each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's really important. And I also like the longer handle.
Perfect.
Because if you do have to hold your little kid's hands, or maybe you're pushing a stroller or a cooler, this is going to fit on your shoulder very, very nicely.
Nice.
And it's also good for storing at the end of the season because this can go on a hook or a hanger.
Okay, you've picked the bag. What's next?
Yes. The second tip is that you have to contain your items. We want nothing free floating around. So when you contain your items, you want to think about storing like items together. Right? So you might have more bags, but then it's very easy to find what you need.
Yeah.
So you might have a bag for a sunscreen. I love the clear bags because you can easily see what you have.
Yes.
And there's not the digging around in there. And yes, the waterproof bags are very important as well because you don't want your wet things to be ruining your other items.
Okay.
So tip number 3 is also to create zones within your bag.
Oh, wow.
So what I like is to buy a bag that has a lot of compartments. And what makes this bag super awesome is that it's so customizable.
Okay, let's show what's on the inside here.
You can create different compartments here.
I'll tip it forward more so our camera can get that. Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
It's like a filing folder.
Exactly, and this could actually work then on a shelf, on a top. This is adjustable.
Nice.
I also like it that we can have our pouches on the outside for easy to access things. So this zone might be for things like money or your phone, things that you want front and center, where a compartment on the inside might be things that you want to hide or you don't necessarily need at the pool or beach there. So my last tip is refresh this.
Oh, yeah.
So when you get home, don't just leave it there. Your future self will thank you if you spend 2 or 3 minutes and refresh this, restock this, clean it out. And the most importantly, if a system isn't working, change it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had to change systems 2 or 3 times as our trips and as our kids have evolved.
Yeah.
So really find something that works for you.
You've done the trial and error so we don't have to perfect this whole system here.
Yes,
and
exactly.
I often find 2 minutes now of prep will save you 20 minutes of a nightmare tomorrow or next week because you've forgotten completely.
And then you're not going to forget the essentials once you get to your destination.
Amazing. Great stuff. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It's great to see you.
We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.